In this exchange wagering example, we'll demonstrate how to look for odds discrepancies between the tote and the exchange. In this example, the price we get on the exchange is about 60% higher than the horse's final odds on the tote. After handicapping the race, we had two fairly strong opinions. We thought that number 3, Oh Say Can You See, would be lone speed with the meet's leading rider, Nick Juarez, on board. He was entered on the turf last time out, but the race ended up being washed off, so this was his turf debut. He also possessed a sneaky good turf pedigree. Our other strong opinion was that if number 7, Stella Street, was ready to go for this race, everyone else was running for second. She had the back class to dominate this field and had extremely strong connections, being trained by recent Preakness winner Chad Brown and ridden by Mama's 13-time leading rider, Joe Bravo. As you saw at the very start of the video, we jumped in right away on Stella Street, just missing out on getting 1.99 or just under even money in the fractional equivalent, but then getting 1.98 instead. And don't forget, exchange wagering is done in decimal odds as opposed to fractional. To make the conversion, just subtract 1 from the decimal odds to get the fractional equivalent. We also asked for even money, or 2, as you may have seen. We thought that the true odds on Stella Street would be about 2 to 5, so even money seemed like a great price, and we wanted to see if anyone would take us up on that. Right after we got our bets in, the market began to adjust, and her price dropped down to about 1 to 2, which was close to our projected fair odds. At this point, she's at 1.58, which is right around 3 to 5. And as you saw a couple of seconds ago, we decided to go ahead and cancel the 2 unmatched wagers we were asking for at 1.99 and 2, because the way that the market has adjusted, we don't think that those prices are going to be matched. But we don't have anything on our top choice yet, Oh Say Can You See, because we were waiting for her price to get to a level that we think is fair. She's 6 to 1 on the tote, but we were waiting for 13 to 1 on the exchange. And we just needed to go up another half a point, and there it is, 13 to 1. We're going to try to get a few bucks. But it's unmatched. You can see at the top of the screen under the receipt, it says it's unmatched. Now it shows my bet waiting to be matched in the bet against column, and it's matched. It disappeared off my unmatched tab, shows up in my match tab, and we've got 13 to 1 on Oh Say Can You See. And over on the video feed, she just drifted up to 7 to 1 on the tote. And just when you think we can relax, we've got another odds discrepancy. We didn't really like the 2 Veblen Good at 7 to 2 on the tote, but 6 to 1 seems fair. So let's hedge a little bit and get her with another former leading rider at Monmouth, Paco Lopez. As you can see, we asked for 7.2 or 6.2 to 1, but we were matched at 7.34 due to Betfair's best price guarantee. Betfair always gives you the best price available at that second. On the right side of the screen, you can see we've got wagers on 3 different horses. The Match Bets tab shows the odds that we got, the amount that we wagered, the stake, and the profit on that particular bet if one of those horses comes in. Now on the overall market itself, on the left side of the screen, underneath each horse's number, you can see our exposure. So any number in red is how much we'll lose if that horse wins. Any number in green is how much we'll win if that horse wins. Another feature to quickly point out is the cash out button on the top of the screen. If we wanted to trade out of our positions, the cash out button does that for us. And because the market has moved in our favor, if we do cash out right now, we'll have a profit of $3.52. But I'm comfortable with where we are, so let's let it ride. One of the great things about exchange wagering is that there can always be an opportunity. As we're sitting here relaxing for a second, watching the horses load, we almost missed a sharp price increase on our lone speed horse. Out of nowhere, she jumped from 13 to 1 all the way up to 20 to 1, and now 21 to 1. And we got a few bucks on her at 21 to 1 or 22 in the decimal odds equivalent. Now, if you look at our potential profit on the left side of the screen, now we stand to make $79 if the 3 wins as opposed to 23, which is what it was before we got that last bet in. As she cruises into the first turn on the lead, as we expected, you can see that she did drift up to 9 to 1 on the tote as well. But after our last wager, we have an average odds position on her of about 16.5 to 1. At this point, I'm focusing on Stella Street towards the back of the pack, number 7. She appears to be traveling pretty nicely in what could be a fairly quick pace on a somewhat wet Monmouth Park turf course. So the 23:47 fractions are actually a bit quicker than you would normally think. So we do end up getting a few more dollars on Stella Street, but we're still looking at a 70 or so dollar profit if Osei Can You See can hold off the rest of this field. I'll let Frank Miramati give us a proper stretch call here, but this is just another example of the benefits of fixed odds wagering. The ability to lock your odds, combined with in-race wagering opportunities on the exchange, are simply a horse player's dream.
Oh, say, can you see hanging tough? Confronted by Miss Bob, who's within a half length. Veblen Good, two behind them in third. Bella Vincenza and Stella Street. And oh, say, can you see? Keeps on going. Dirt, turf, it doesn't matter. She wins in front, running fashion. Second to Miss Bob. Bella Vincenza. Stella Street checks in fourth.